We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. It didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
We always talk about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry. The officials did as well.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. And boy, again, they won't get this off in time.
Hey, bro, pause this game real quick. I'm trying to do something real quick. Hold on, bro.
He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Fuck this nigga. Nigga, you ain't got to pause it.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
Well, they certainly got dented with that first down run. So now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. Gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it. And some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. To throw, Browning. Being chased out left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Here's Browning. That is caught. He's got the first down and then some. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 48 yards. And the Bengals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. That's caught. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. Down the sideline he goes. Well, that's certainly not the start that they envisioned, Charles. You give up the long touchdown drive, and there, an interception on their first play from scrimmage.
Brandon, I wonder if the mindset was simply, well, that was a long touchdown drive. Their defense might be a little relaxed and feel like, hey, we're in good shape now, having 7 in hand. Maybe they just thought, let's take the shot at them right now. Instead, it went against them.
2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Now Browning. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Jamar Chase with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
They'll let Mixon try and run it in, and he is in to make it 16-0. I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Hurts. Complete to Zacchaeus. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Play action. Here's Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They go play action with Hurts. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Once again, it's Swift. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Hurts. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Hurts to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Here's Swift. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Swift again. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. DeAndre Swift taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles are able to cut into that deficit. They'll try to run with Swift. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. They give him a gain of 38.
Well, he looked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively, just too hard to keep him under wraps, and delivers a big play here for this offense.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 23. Operating from the gun. Browning. This goes out wide from Nixon. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Nixon, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Now a 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
We've always got to remember that once the ball's in the air, the defender has every right to go after it that a receiver does. And that was a battle for positioning on that play. And in the end, he's able to force the incomplete pass.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Past the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
They'll throw now on the final play. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown as time expires in the first half. And the Eagles are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. So they say no to the field goal tried late in the half, and it winds up really paying off as they score on the final play.
Yeah, a little bit of a gamble, but they had some foresight as well because they knew they were going to get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. So they thought to themselves, if we score here, we can double up on back-to-back drives when we start the second half.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now. And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Got him in. It's Brown. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll send Brown in motion right. Now the ball comes loose, and the Bengals grab it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So it's kind of more of the same offensively. This was a team needing to come out of this 3rd quarter with a little fire. Instead, they put the ball on the ground.
And you know that has to be the discussion at halftime because they're down 2 scores. We got to come out with a little bit more urgency than we had in the first half. Now that urgency falls on their defense because they can't fall down 3 scores and hope to come back and win this game.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Mixing up the middle. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Second down and 6 now. Operating from the gun. Browning voids the target, and he has it over the middle. And the Bengals are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a second and goal.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So,
and he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston in the Space City at NRG Stadium. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Houston Texans. Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting, an onside kick to start this thing. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. First down, Browning. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun. Browning escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Browning's throw caught by Higgins. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
He finds his man complete. That's Hudson. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Well, on third down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be second down.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Now 2nd and 3. A first carry here for Joe Mixon. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Off the play fake. Browning dumps it off to Mixon. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. Here's a give to Mixon. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. We're scoreless after 1. On 2nd and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. He'll get it up the middle, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bengals post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. They'll try and throw for it. It's caught. And it's 8-0. And what a way to cap off the opening touchdown drive. You go for 2 and you get it.
Remember when the PAT or the extra point was a gimme, right? Not plus 99%. It's not that way anymore, so more people are willing to take a chance, go for 2, and take the kicker a little bit out of the game.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Singletary to get the drive started. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Stroud. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Check. 19-18.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Stroud. And that is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going for it. Here's Stroud. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Stroud looking to throw. He'll get this to Devin Singletary out of the backfield. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Here comes 3rd and about a foot. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Eluding the pressure right. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They run here with Singletary. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Near the sideline, this is Schultz. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
3rd and goal, Stroud. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins there to make the grab. And the Texans get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And the kick is no good. How about that? He misses on the extra point, and the score holds at 8-6. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Browning's throw taken in here by Chase. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off play action. Browning. They'll roll him out right. Looking deep here for Chase. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, Browning. And he'll find Chase on the right side complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Browning. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. They'll look to throw again. To Mixon on the check down. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. To throw, Browning. Got a man open, it's Chase. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st. Here's Browning. Rolling to his right. That's to Chase.
Let's go.
Cincinnati. Jamar Chase as the 1st half is winding down. And the Bengals will extend their lead here just before.
Let's go. Go shit.
Score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the 2nd half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield.
Well, this defense certainly knows they're going to have their hands full trying to slow down this passing game. Here's an example on the very first play from scrimmage. I think we'll see some different looks, maybe some pressure from different places, but it didn't work there, and it's a quick 1st down.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. That's it for the 1st half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the...
Stroud is hit, and the ball is loose. And the Bengals grab it.
Let's go!
To the 22.
Partner, everything that happened before that fumble was great. Good vision, navigated the open field, got good chunk yardage. At that point, if you see a defender coming, though, just step out of bounds. Don't risk all you picked up before the hit to just try and get an extra yard or two.
Following the fumble recovery, Browner, he'll drop this one down to Mixon, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards, and they'll be left with a second and about a foot. A handoff to Mixon, and here he'll get it down to the 7. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. Here's a run with Mixon. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Mixon trying to punch it in. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
This has not been a fun game for this defense. They've definitely had their share of struggles, but they needed to make a play right there, and they finally get it done on 3rd and goal.
McPherson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because it didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over. Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now Stroud. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a 1st down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing again is Stroud. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. Stroud to throw it. Steps away to his left. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Houston. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. A give up the middle to Singletary. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. On play action, they'll throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Those INTs all sting when you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
He's got a man complete. A big play there. The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. And Goff going to look to throw right away. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Play action. It's gone. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's brought down. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And St. Brown going to have the Lions first down as the tackle made at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. good for the receptions for the receivers, but you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces, so that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football, all right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it, so that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
From the red zone now, Goff. Got St. Brown running the quick slant here. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Montgomery is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions.
Well, just about an ideal start to this one offensively, because on the road, you want to make sure you quiet the home crowd early. And how do they do it? A nice march to start things off, let the run game find its footing early. That drive certainly checked a lot of boxes, and they finished it off with a touchdown run.
And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And by rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so good opportunity for this offense with solid field position. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Browning. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. Looking to throw. Browning. Pass thrown right back to Joe Mixon. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. It'll be a gain of 5. 3rd and 7 now.
Oh, I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 35, here's a 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Browning. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Back to throw. Browning. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. On 1st and 10, Browning. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. On 3rd down, Mixon. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are back within a couple of the lead.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Boy, they're down only one score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So from the 37, here's second and a yard. Back to throw, Goff. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he'll go down at the 28. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting Where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
He'll buy some time right. Looking deep here for Chase. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Looking to throw. Browning. Open man is Chase, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it.
And this will be caught at the 30. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Browning. He's got his target. That's complete.
Let's go!
2-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They go back to the ground now with Mixon.
Let's go! Okay!
Touchdown. Joe Mixon as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it.
We ain't tripping, we up, we up.
Tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you've got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
What you gonna do, boys? Show me something. Show me something.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
Show me something, boy. What you gonna do, boy? Show me something. Show me something, boy.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's gone. They'll let this go deep for St. Brown.
That shit ain't gonna work, boy.
He's pretty lucky to get that back. I think that sometimes quarterbacks know the confidence that borders on arrogance. That can put your team in that. Especially maybe when you look at some safer routes after the interception he had at the end of the last drive.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone.
That is incomplete. 6 seconds left on the clock. That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. And you get a defense, you never want to get anything started. Now go to the first down. This is on time. No penalty. And before the game wins, it's 3rd down. A final shot of the break here. Go on. He wants Reynolds way downfield.
Okay.
Second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make it's been a closely fought battle to this point.
It's over. It's over.
The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they...
into a sea of defenders and interceptions.
This nigga dumb as fuck. Why do he always do that, bro? Come on, man. This some bullshit.
Start the 3rd quarter.
This nigga dumb as fuck. You right there open.
From the football.
And I think the key here is
Right there open.
is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds, but there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. That is caught. Josh Reynolds. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They'll run with Montgomery, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Goff now to throw. There's Laporte, and he's got it. Touchdown, Lions. With 3 yards.
That nigga was right there open. I mean, right there open. Man, fuck this nigga. You gonna get your ass whooped, nigga. got me fucked up, man. We about to turn up on this nigga, bro. I'm about to turn up on this nigga, bro. They always do that bullshit, man. Overthrow it. How the fuck I overthrow it, man? That was right to him. Come on, man. They be cheating, man. Don't worry, nigga. You about to get the business, man.
Taking it about the 1. And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position.
I'll be damned if I lose this one, nigga. I ain't losing.
Ready to go here on their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense,
got me fucked up. Let's get
Exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Mixon. And he's got a Bengals first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line.
Getting out a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
I done won like 3 games straight, 2 games straight, 3 games straight. I'll be damned if I lose to you. I'm undefeated right now.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mix it up the middle. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's complete to the tight end Sample. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Back now in Cincinnati. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the
Okay.
Time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a
I ain't lost a game yet.
They went back to the roots.
Nigga, I'm not finna lose to you. If I lose to you, I won't play Madden today no more.
Back to Mixon on 1st down. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here's a give to Mixon. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Browning. He finds his running back, Mixon. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Back to throw. Browning. That is caught. And he's going to have the Bengals first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest.
You know you lost this game, so you might as well quit. You know you lost. It's over. No, motherfucker, you know, got that little pick off and shit. Lucky motherfucker. Got that little shit off. It's all good.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be
Little nigga got that little pick off. Should have got that too, nigga. That's where you fucked up at when you ain't get that. You should have got that too, nigga.
This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 27.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
To throw on 2nd down. Browning. This ball.
Ooh, he tried it. He tried it. He tried it.
Oh, a lot of contact.
He tried it.
What are you doing questioning the contact on that play? Let them play. And, you know, it's late game situation. And I think that probably played into it. The officials, they won't let the players determine it down the stretch.
He tried it. You ain't got no more timeouts with a dummy. You ain't got no more timeouts. Why would you call that last timeout? You just a dum-dum.
Now Joe Mixon.
That boy too strong. He ain't got no timeouts, man. Why you use your last timeout, man? What a dummy. That gotta be a dumb motherfucker, boy. You don't play Madden, do you?
Here comes 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like
You ain't got no timeout, nigga.
Here's 3rd down and 5. Back to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride.
He ain't got no timeout. Oh shit.
This just takes the lead here in the final minute. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder will they kick it here or risk another play and possibly not getting in time. We'll see. Here we go. 1st and goal.
Oh Oh, shit. You know it's over. You know it's over. Yes, sir. Let's get it. It's over. It's over. It's over. Nigga, I wasn't about to lose to you. Is you crazy? It's over. It's over. Let's go.
They don't care. He's a man of the people right now. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone.
I had to do that to him because when he got that interception, that fucked me up. I could have scored right there. That fucked me up when he got that, so I had to do that shit, man. I wasn't about to let this nigga beat me. I'm undefeated. I ain't took no loss yet.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today we've got a fun little clash in the AFC as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Miami Dolphins. McPherson has this one teed up, and we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Flush to his right. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down.
I don't think that run was anything that was designed, but when his reads were blanketed, as he went through his progressions, all that was left was for him to run and try and pick it up himself.
The throw over the middle taken in. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards on the play. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Down the right sideline, and he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert 37 yards. And the Dolphins will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. 3.5 to go, first quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Browning, and that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Looking to throw. Browning. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards that time, and a Cincinnati first down. Off play action. Browning on the move to his left. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Again, it's Mixon. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Escaping the pressure right, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 24-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
He will find his man Chase complete. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. Ouch. Could have been a game-tying touchdown. They'll have to hold on that at least for now.
Ouch in a big way. Like ripping the Band-Aid off there. Can they let the sting subside and come back and get it done?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Browning. This one hauled in by Sample. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll give it to Mixon. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Mixon again. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bengals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. They'll try and throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive to less than the double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your...
Let's go! Okay! Woo! Okay! I seen that coming.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well, because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get into the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
Back to throw. Browning. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about... And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 70 yards rushing for him, as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 from
Yeah, let's go. I'm whipping that ass. Let's go. Go. Oh, good defense. Oh, yeah, we turn. Yeah. You know that I'm tricking. You know that I'm thinking. Yeah, he getting that ass. Well, yeah, I'm undefeated. Yeah.
Really starting to expand the playbook for them even more. Sometimes they dumb it down a little bit to make them comfortable year 1. By year 2, they should have all the nuances, and now they've adjusted to the speed of NFL play as well.
Showed right there. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and it's now 21-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down. No sign of Tua departing. Fourth down. They're going for it. Tagovailoa going for it on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Mixon with a first down carry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal. A handoff to Mixon. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
They'll roll him out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Jake Browning taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over him. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. On first down, Tagovailoa. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. A big play there just before halftime. 51 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone. He'll dump this off to Achane. And out of bounds right around the 20. The ball resting on the 20. Here's second and 6. Going to the air. Tagovailoa completes it to the tight end Smythe. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Tua, a final shot before half. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you very much. As we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 77 yards. And the Bengals are Able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
McPherson now for the extra point.
Revenge is mine. Remember yesterday? Didn't I tell you I was going to bounce back? Remember yesterday? Yeah, I'm back. Told you motherfuckers. Revenge is mine. All that shit I've been through yesterday, I'm tired of that shit. I'm not playing. I told you motherfuckers, bro. I'm not playing. Revenge is mine, nigga. And I'm drinking. And I'm whooping ass. I've been drinking. And niggas getting their ass whooped. Fucking blowout, nigga. Revenge, nigga. All that shit, all them losses I had yesterday, nigga. Yeah. Revenge is mine, nigga.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out.
If I got my shit muted, I'm listening to music. I ain't trying to get copyrighted. You might as well quit. This game over. Blowout. Keep this game going, nigga. I'm going to hit 50 on you.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
What's that, 4-5 win straight? Look this sucker ass nigga. Go ahead, flag it. Keep flagging, nigga. They gonna kick you out the game. You gonna get kicked out. I'm whipping your ass on my YouTube channel too. Everybody gonna see it, nigga. Run these views up, nigga. Keep flagging that shit. They gonna kick you out. Automatically win. I'm gonna win anyway.
Starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
You know what's fucked up? I feel sorry for Miami yesterday. They got their ass whooped by Kansas City. How the fuck y'all let Kansas City beat y'all, man? That shit was ridiculous. I wanted Kansas City to lose. Yesterday I was drinking champagne, man. I was booted.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. But today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. And they'll come out with a three-tight-end look on the first play of the drive. Here's Browning. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
To throw, Browning. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Michael Dana.
I like that shit, nigga. I like that.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Man open, that's Jamar Chase, complete. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man, maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to
Let's play!
shred my defense.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
And darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
And Browning's throw taken in here by Chase.
Woo!
Dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To Mixon on the check down. Touchdown!
Okay!
Touchdown! And the Bengals are on the board first here this afternoon. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space.
This is my last game, y'all. GG's.
Sometimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
I gotta go watch the Cowboys and the Packers, man.
Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
You better score, nigga.
Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 23. On play action, they'll throw. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. To throw, it's Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. On play action, it's Mahomes. The pass complete on the crossing route. This is Tony with it. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here. These last few plays, they have moved right down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Pacheco going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Once more, it's Pacheco. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Isaiah Pacheco, a 3-yard touchdown run.
Yeah, nigga, you better take that field goal. I would have went for 2. Yo, dumbass. Go for 2, nigga. You scared? Go for 2, nigga. You scared? He's scared, nigga. Go on for 2, nigga. Go for 2. I bet you won't. Yeah, nigga. Better take that field goal, nigga.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Kadarius Toney, 29 yards.
You lucky I let you get that shit off, nigga.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Bengals drive about to get going. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived, as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Now Browning. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Trent McDuffie getting the chance to blitz and finishing it off with his sack. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll try and throw for it here. Got a man open. It's Chase.
Let's go! Okay! Okay!
All the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase. 75.
Okay!
It pays off with 6 points. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there.
Come on, man. That's God, man. Come on. They be cheating, man.
Successful, and they will remain down by a point.
Yeah, bitch ass nigga, you better do that shit. Fuck Kansas City, nigga, it's who they, nigga. Fuck Kansas City, nigga, it's who they. Better watch how you throw that ball, boy.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
Let's go. Damn, nigga, you should have got that. Damn, boy.
And you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Mahomes' throw complete there to Rice. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. 3rd down and 10. Now here's Mahomes. And got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Mahomes going to throw. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Flushed out right. Open man right side is Tony. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Kadarius Toney.
Don't worry, I'm on your ass. I'm going to get you, nigga. You better keep scoring. That's your best bet. You better keep scoring, nigga. I'm going to get your ass.
Walker is on target, and the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They go play action here on 1st down. That is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Here's 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Browning. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Trent McDuffie. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this 1st half. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. And these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And this offense has converted twice already here in this 1st half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. sliding out of the pocket. And this is going to be incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Flush to his right. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey as time expires in the first half. And the Chiefs will extend their lead on the final play of the half. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy.
Lucky ass nigga.
All that had to happen.
He was scared of me, man. That's why. Lucky ass nigga, man. Swear, man, they always do that pass, bro. Next time, don't try that shit again, bitch. I swear to God, that nigga.
Number 3. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Kadarius Toney, 75 yards. And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Browning's throw here into the hands of Boyd. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off the play fake. Browning. Rush coming, and he's taken down. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Off play action. Browning fighting to stay upright. Oh, that'll be incomplete.
I didn't even know he was. Come on.
Off the play fake. Browning. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will cut the lead down to 15. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
The run there on 1st down gets him a yard to the 26.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the 1st down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
They'll run for it with Pacheco. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 36.
I thought he was throwing the ball. This nigga scared. You a bitch. Throw that ball, nigga. So I can intercept that shit. Throw that ball, scary nigga.
1st down. And now the Bengals are going to call another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised
GG's, man. I won 4-5 games straight.
Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Logan Wilson. Three quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. That is caught. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Pacheco once again. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7.
GG's, nigga. It's all good. I'll take one loss. I won too many games to trip.
What I'm saying, those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
George Karlaftis able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now he's into the clear again. Jamar Chase. Touchdown Bengals. Jamar Chase, 77 yards. And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Well, yes, that's his 3rd touchdown catch, which is very impressive. But on the scoreboard, they're still struggling.
So safe to say that without him, my goodness, yikes, they are in major league trouble. He's doing his best to try and keep them in the game.
They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14. Down 2 scores, out of timeouts, a must recover if they're going to have any shot. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And a tackle there by Jermaine Pratt. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Man open, it's Tony. He's got it. And he will have a Chiefs first down. And that's the one that should seal the victory. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It's Logan Wilson there to bring him down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Now 2nd and 5. Again, it's Pacheco. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Cincinnati. The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. first play, and Hurts looking to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Hurts to throw. Buying time to his left. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. They go play action with Hurts. He's got Smith here. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's 2nd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Forced out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Throwing to start the drive. Browning dancing to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Browning. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 28 yards to gain there on the catch and run.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Off play action. Browning. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that.
You like that?
Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Eagles have recovered. And a defensive-minded coach loves to turn up the heat, turns it up there, it pays off.
And back in the good old days, those defensive-minded coaches just talked about intimidating teams, using force, right, beating them to the punch.
Hurts fumbles it, and his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. And it'll be a turnover. This is going the other way. He tried to buy some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball. Some of them, they want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field in half. So good defenses kind of converge in that spot, and they don't give you much territory to throw the ball. He had nowhere to go with it. Ends up getting the ball stripped.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase 53 yards.
That be so easy. I don't be trying to do it, though. I be trying to wait. I could have been did that. That's how easy it is. I'm about to go piss real quick, man. Hold on.
That's how you play shuffleboard. My puck landed at the bottom, so I get 1 point.
Today on the cruise, Peppa and her family are learning to play shuffleboard.
Now, Grandpa Pig can either knock my puck away or slide his into the triangle and get points.
Let's give it a go. Grandpa Pig has knocked Granny Pig's puck into George's sand. That's 2 points for me.
Can I try that? Yes, use this cue stick and push the puck into the triangle. It didn't move very much. Why don't you try giving yourself a running start? Good idea.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent.
How the fuck you missed that?
Work along with them and speculate a little bit here. They must think they need to.
I'm about to fuck him up, though. Don't worry, I'm about to fuck him up.
The opposite team, they've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage. And they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Hey, my bad, y'all. I got 2 TVs in my... I got 3 TVs in my room and shit.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not...
That's what's all that noise in the background. I got 3 TVs in my room. Come on, bro. Let's get it.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And they'll accept that penalty.
Look like he about to quit, man. It's all good. Free win. Good looking. Appreciate that. Good looking. Free win. On to the next. What's that, 5, 6 wins? 1 loss? We straight. Hey, if I got myself muted, man, I'm listening to music and shit. I ain't trying to get copyrighted.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. Oh, and the Bengals look like they got it back. They did. Bengal football. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Room here to run. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. Right off the bat, a chunk play into enemy territory.
And I don't care how you plan for it. I don't care what you see on tape where you think you can get that type of a play. That's still a great rush and a little bit of a surprise to break off a run like that this early in the game.
Back to Mixon on first down. Jalen Carter working his way back behind the line of scrimmage and dropping him for a loss.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Browning. This goes out wide for Mixon. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. 3rd and 7 now. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
On 3rd down, Browning. And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete. Touchdown! Jamar Chase, 26 yards. And the Bengals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
It's caught, and it's 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Steps away. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard.
Just a gain of a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hurts. He'll drop this one off to Swift.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Throwing is Hurts.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
Daxton Hill picks it off, and the Bengals are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Booth. Last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag here on the field. I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that thing go.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Inside handoff to Mixon, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
To throw, Browning.
He gets this one to Boyd. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right, then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
And there, he could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Browning. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase.
And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. Play action. Here's Hurts.
This is Smith with a grab. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. A good pickup there at 22. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have cut the lead back down to 2. Hurts will throw. And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8.
Shitty ass nigga. You still gonna get your ass whooped, nigga. You still gonna get your ass whooped.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it,
Still gonna get your motherfucking ass whooped.
you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around.
Now Browning.
He'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Good coverage down.
Still gonna get that ass whooped, nigga.
First down at 14-yard line. This one on by Sample. And down he goes at the 45.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
And Chase going to pick up a Bengals 1st down as he'll get this down to the 35-yard line.
Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. Being chased out left and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
On 1st down, Hurts
Eluding the pressure right. That's to the speedster Olamide Zaccheaus. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line.
Shitty ass Philly, nigga. Y'all ain't gonna win.
As they'll stop with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Another ball play as he gets 28 out of that one. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
He'll drop to throw.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
Devontae Smith
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
And this will be caught. They get the 2 and they double them up now at 16-8.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away.
You a straight bitch. I got something for you, bitch ass nigga. You a straight bitch. And you lucky, nigga. Lucky ass, bitch ass nigga. Straight bitch. Fuck Philly, nigga. Fuck Philly, bitch.
Get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
They'll roll him out right. Looking deep here for Chase. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
Back to throw. Browning. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They go play action here on first down. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. Well, it's only a one-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. Oh, and the Bengals...
Bitch ass nigga. Bitch. Bitch ass nigga. Pussy. Pussy. Fuck Philly, nigga. Fuck your team, bitch.
I wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made...
Taking it right down Broadway.
Bitch. And I'm playing with your pussy ass, bitch. Bitch ass nigga, fuck Philly. Fuck your team. I ain't talking about the city. I'm talking about the team, nigga.
Mixon is in. Touchdown Bengals.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion no good. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Second down, here's Hurts. This will be caught by Brown. And he's taken down inside the 30. Hurts connecting there with Brown for the Eagles first. Back to throw here. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll try it now with Swift. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Now a timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after. Touchdown, Eagles! Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Logan Wilson.
Let's go! Let's go!
You got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Okay.
The offense about ready to go here on their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big
Okay.
Near the 45, they'll spot it at the 44. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Here's a 2nd and 5. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Open man is Higgins.
Get it! Okay.
At the 46. Mix it up the middle. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 51 yards rushing for him now to this point. 2nd down and 3. Looking to throw. Browning. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half. Incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Throwing on first down. Browning. He's into space past the 25.
Okay.
Here's 2nd and a yard. A handoff to Mixon. And he will that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. Back to throw. Browning. It's caught. Smith.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's 2nd down. He's back to throw. Able to find Higgins.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains and take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3. Firing quickly.
Let's go. No more timeouts. Let's get it. It's over, nigga. Okay. Okay.
All in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one.
No more timeouts. What a dummy. Stupid ass nigga. Stupid. Fuck the Philly, nigga. Fuck your team, nigga. It's who they nation. Don't quit now, bitch.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Here's 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon.
At this stage, you've
okay. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Okay. Okay. Let's get it. Bitch. Bitch. Woo! Ooh, they nation. Ooh, they nation.
There is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So there was a little meat on that ball, a little more than a chip shot considering the circumstances, but he's able to bang it home in what should be the game winner.
And the key was getting him into a good position to kick from. I mean, if that's a 52-yarder, you're going to have some anxious moments, but kickers nowadays, you give them anything under 40, and they're automatic.
And some good
You dumb as fuck. You a dumbass. Stupid ass nigga. Stupid. Let's get it.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's the ball game is over. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded, because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
GG's, man. I'm off here, man. 3-hour stream, man. Got the dub, baby. I'll be back on later. If you're a new viewer, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. If not, I don't fuck with you. We running up these views. We don't care about the likes. It's Legendlamar513.
It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.
GG's, man. I'm out here, man.